What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Jhonni, and I'm jumping off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
On big body bins with a jiggle in the pants, can't stop this motion. Wet, wet, drip, drip, can't get a quick sip. No, you want this pole.
All right, so we got the one and only Jhonni Blaze back on Off the Porch for the second time.
After 4 years.
After 4 years. Doesn't even seem that long, does it?
That's crazy. Yeah, that's been a minute.
Yeah.
I changed a lot. And I'm happy about my change, though. Yeah.
No, I love to see it. Love to see it. And, thank you for pulling up on us today, too. Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So first off, how are we feeling today?
1 out of 10, like 9.8. And it's only because I just have anxiety, so it makes me kind of like, I don't know, I've created anxiety lately. Like just, not even anxiety, just excitement. Just excited to work. Like I barely sleep because I'm just focused on like working. So.
Are you one of those overthinkers too?
Yes. I'm overthinking right now. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. We overthink all the time.
I'm a Gemini too.
You feel me? June 10th. When's yours?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
May 31st.
Oh, you a May Gemini.
Is there really a difference between the May and June? Break this down. What's the difference?
Yes. And if you're a Gemini, you know. We are technically the real, like, Geminis.
The Mays.
We're a little off. So it's good that you're a May. You're the angel June. You're the angel Gemini. We're different. Look at us, Tupac, Prince. I think Biggie.
Was he?
I think he's a Gemini too. Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Kanye's a Gemini, right?
Kanye, Marilyn Monroe, Angelina Jolie, JFK.
Trump is though.
Now see.
Is he a June one though? We gotta look this up.
Oh no, he with y'all. Don't put him over here. No. He's not over here. But yeah, we're pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Yep, Gemini.
We're in good company,
We're in good company. We at Lauryn Hill. I think we're pretty good.
Yeah.
We're solid.
I feel like Geminis are just so misunderstood.
Yeah, it's, you know what it is? It's 12 of us in one body.
You never know which one you're gonna meet, right?
You don't know what. It's like a bag of Skittles. But I've maintained to just focus on the main one that I like, which is happiness. So they've all come together and decided that we're gonna stay that way. So
there it is. Yeah. So you mentioned a lot of changes these past 4 years. What would you say are like some of the biggest changes you've gone through, since you last sat on the porch?
My attitude, my temper, my patience. I'm not an angel. I'm not perfect, but it's like, I don't know. I figured I knew that I was my own liability in my career. And I was like, well, what can I change? And when I did therapy, that was another big thing. And that led into me changing my temper, the way I talk, how I respond to things. And then my weight loss. I was 270 pounds. Shout out to King of Fitness. And I'm not one of them fake people. Shout out to Ozempic. Shout out to my boxing trainer, Frank. I appreciate you three and Dr. Curves, okay? That weight loss, I'm 180 now. So
well,
I didn't just take, and people just sit. I actually worked while doing it. And I'm very honest about it. So those are the changes. And then just new music, the sound. I changed a lot those 4 years. And I'm still in progress of working on me and just being, demure.
I feel like with everybody, we're always a work in progress.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we ever hit our final form.
I've never really tried to because try mean you fail. So I've never moved forward to just wanting to change and see how it is. Like I've never been in this space that I'm in now, where I'm getting more opportunities. A lot of people are following me. A lot of people are interacting with me. I don't look like a liability to them no more. I'm looking like, okay, I think we could do something with her. So I'm happy about that. And I didn't age bad, so thank God. Oh, mama and daddy, thank you so much. Ruby and Greg, y'all did y'all big one on me. Yeah.
So, taking a step back to the therapy, was this something you thought about for a while, or was this something you had always wanted to avoid?
I almost relapsed. It's been almost 11 years. Since 2013 going into 14. So it's been about 10 or 9 to 10. And I almost relapsed. And I had called my therapist. She was supposed to do a Zoom call, but in my head, I thought I was supposed to go to her office. So I was driving to her office, almost having a relapse, and she was like, "Well, you know, you're supposed to do a Zoom," and I literally begged her, like begged, "Dr. Lee, I love you," and she was like, "Come on in." And the first thing she did, it was supposed to only be in a 10-minute Zoom, and we just instantly went into the therapy. And she just hugged me, and I was just like, okay, I'm ready to start this process. Like, if she probably wouldn't have said, you know, don't come and Zoom, but she could hear it in my voice. I was just like, I need help. Like, I want to fix myself. Not even fix, but I want to better myself. And she took me, and I've been like pretty straight. I have my moments, but it's like, it's nothing compared to, Lord, y'all know.
And how long ago was that first session?
That one, out of the 4 years since we've seen each other, that was literally two years ago.
Okay.
This is the first time in my life I'm actually like happy, like genuinely, like, you know, I don't let nothing bother me. I'm cool. Like, if something don't go right, all right, I'm about to do this to make it better. If this doesn't go right, I'm gonna do this. So yeah, therapy was a big impact. I always encourage people to do that.
What would you say was like one of the biggest things you learned while doing therapy then?
Getting in my own way. The lady, it was a good thing because she didn't know me as Jhonni. She calls me Miss Jackson. And the more I kept taking her class, she was like, she said, let me just look her up. And she was like, oh, okay. So she was like, you're in your own way. The biggest thing for me was just staying out my own way. Like, every scenario that I would tell her that I would go through, or situation, a relationship or something, or how I went to the internet for drama, and she was like, it's you. Like, nobody can force you to get on your phone and go back and forth with somebody. If you do respond, it's how you respond. And I really started breaking down each situation. It was a long list. And every time we looked at a situation, she was like, who's the common denominator? I'm like, me. Damn. I'm like, all right. So it was more of a big, what is it called? Like a flash, like, of reality. And it was like, do you want to be this way for the rest of your life and you don't get opportunities, or do you want to change? And I was like, I want to change. I want to be in rooms that I know I deserve to be in without people feeling like something might happen or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to change for me. And then other people see it. Because some people tend to change and they do it for other people's acceptance. And I've never been like that. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. And then I started seeing people like, you're like a little clone, Jhonni. I'm like, no, it's just me more happy. And y'all probably haven't seen this side of me. But it was the best thing I ever did. Best thing.
And what's some of the things you do when those triggers start to pop up?
Oh, no, I call my friends.
Yeah.
The internet is not my friend when I'm upset. So I just find other ways. Not even friends. I just think about the possibility if I go and do something crazy, that's going to override me being blindfolded playing piano, or I just got a record with, you know, this person or this feature. And it's like, yeah, she did this feature, but do you see the drama, and it's overriding it? So I was like, do I want that to happen, or do I want people to really take me seriously? And that's where it came from.
Yeah.
That was my motivation to do it.
And how therapeutic is it making music then, too?
It's amazing. I have a passion for it. Like, I couldn't see, you know how people say you have a plan B or plan A, like a B, C, D or whatever. It's like, I don't have a B or C because I believe in my first option, which is music. It's helped me through a lot, the way I write. I write with other people. I don't have no shame in that because that's somebody else's talent. They're writing, and they're writing a song for you of what you feel. So the opportunities that I get with the music and just the feeling it has is pretty good. So yeah. I like it.
And I saw recently you got your IG page back too. It was down for like a couple years, if I'm not mistaken.
Thought I was gonna sneeze. Hold on.
Oh.
Nope. Maybe later. Yes, I did. Shout out to Daniel, because man, that page was down for 3 years.
3 years.
3 years, and you know they say that you can't get your page back.
Yeah, when it's been that long.
Man, this
too.
man went and he was like, "I'm in your page." I'm like, "They always say that they're in it. Can you get in it though?" He's like, "No, I don't think you're understanding." He said, "Let me change your profile up," and then he went and said, "Your page is back up in the bio." And I was like, oh my God. I was so happy. And then I had already built the other page that's 500,000, so I was like, oh, then I'm gonna start doing collab posts, because you know that's what we're doing now. Mm-hmm. The internet changes all the time. I was like, oh, it's over. Y'all can't tell me nothing. And then by that time, my Facebook is at 2 million, my TikTok's at 3 something, and it's just like, okay, this is perfect. So let me just push music. I don't want to push out something negative. I'm so glad I got that page back. 2 million followers is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
to lose that, like,
and it was because it was somebody that took my page down that was just jealous. Like, didn't want me to make money, didn't want me to do anything. I was like, it's cool. Like, whatever. I got it back, though. Yeah.
are we done with the wigs? Been seeing this new look you've been rocking recently.
This is my first time cutting my hair. And I went to go put on a wig yesterday. I sound so country. Yesterday. And I went on the internet. It was like, yeah, so I'm about to be on set for my movie, for the video. These comments was so crazy. They said, burn your wigs. Take your wigs off. You look crazy. I said, I only had my head shaved, like cut down for 3 days. Y'all talking crazy to me. So now people in the DM like, I'll buy your wig from you. And I'm like, these wigs do be like $2,000 from Misty Hair Boutique. These things be expensive. You know what? Yeah, it was on my head too. Let me go ahead and, but it was like a new beginning for me. And I feel like, and I don't go by Johnny Blaze no more. I go by Johnny. So it's like the R&B, I don't know, it just gives a 90s feel. Thank God my head is not big. Oh my God. I had went like this and I was like, okay, I'm safe. It don't look crazy. So I like it though. It's easy to do. You just put the little mousse on there. Shout out to Sunny. she showed me how to do little wavy. She did it today, but I learned it. I was like, oh, this is easy. Way better than putting a wig and having to be on in this chair for like 2 hours. I'm not doing it. I snatched that wig off so quick. It was this morning before I got here. I was like, yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
you was going to wear it?
I was not going to wear
okay.
that wig. I wore it because yesterday was my music video that I did with Zaytoven, so my next single, and I had a wig for another part, and I snatched that thing off so quick, it just, goodbye. I don't want it no more.
What inspired the name change then to just Johnny?
I'm a manifester. Like, I manifest things. So I think of myself highly, and I'm like, you know, I get new female artists, and I was just making up names that, you know, people that I listen to. I was like, SZA, Summer Walker, Johnny Blaze. I'm like, that don't sound right. Now that would sound right if I was a rapper. It's like Lotto, Johnny Blaze, da da da. I was like, well, let me take off the Blaze. And then I said it again. I'm like, Summer Walker, SZA, Johnny. I'm like, yeah, I like Johnny. Johnny's more of like, you know, nobody really be saying like Johnny Blaze come here. They'd be like Johnny. So I'm like, okay, this works. So then I just start switching. I still got to legally switch it on like my Spotify and stuff. But I was like, this is good for me. Then the hair change. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm Johnny.
We're totally rebranded right now,
Just,
Johnny.
I rebrand. I wasn't playing that. You know us Geminis, we always creative, trying to figure out, not trying, but just figuring out something. I'm like, yeah, this is the one. They took the haircut and the whole name change, and they was just like, yeah, this is cool. I was like, okay, there it goes.
It's like a new energy around you,
Yeah, it's like, anything negative, I don't want to talk. Don't talk to me. So it's a good feeling. It makes you feel good. Well, for me, it makes me feel good inside. So, yeah.
So what can you tell us about this new single with Zaytoven? We saw you preview it the other day.
I just did my other music video with Method Man for my other single.
Oh, wow.
So I'm really just building up a bunch of stuff so I could just, first quarter, well, we're going to drop that probably next month, the Zaytoven. I just submitted actually today on the way here. And I'm really just building. I have a lot of records that I'm sitting on with Kevin Gates, Tory Lanez, Fredo Bangs, Juicy Fruit, just back to back. It's so crazy. Bubba Sparks had reached out to me. I'm just working. Like, I don't look at people like, oh, this person used to be, or this. It's just, I work. If it's a great song, nobody's not going to care about who used to be or if you like them or not. They're just going to like the quality of the song. So I'm just working. And I started working with different producers, Dre Beats, Sir Charles, just a lot of people that, Zaytoven, and it's just a good feeling. It's a whole little project. I got a bunch of projects, actually, but that one. So it's really just how we want to execute it.
Okay.
And then goes from there.
And did you get in the studio with Zaytoven?
Yes.
Okay.
He sent it to me, and I was like, this is fire. I was like, can we do a video? He's like, yeah. And then we did the video. Like, he sent me the beat. 5 days later, I had the beat done. I wrote. Shout out to Juan that wrote with me. And then I was like, you want to do a video for it? And so in those 5 days, I figured out how to write out the treatment, send it to my director, Juice. His director, Zaytoven's director, ended up shooting with my director the video, and it just worked. It was super cool. I was like, yo, I would just be working. nonstop. And it makes me happy, you know, that people really just genuinely want to work and don't worry about my past or anything. It's just like, it's her talent. So, and if I don't give out drama, it's like, you don't have anything to talk about.
So now they got to talk about the
Yeah,
music,
you ain't
right?
got really nothing to talk about. Whatever I post, whatever negative there was before, whatever I post right now, whatever I do moving forward is what you get. So, can't do nothing to me.
Yeah, and you've always been very creative with your music videos.
Yes, from the fumble, my single fumble. Somebody told me, a guy that I was dating was like, that song ain't gonna hit, you ain't gonna never be anything without me, and da-da-da. I said, okay, bet. I hit up 4 shooters, shot AZ. I was like, I got an idea. And he was like, what? I was like, I'm gonna switch my wigs out. Cause I was watching 4 shooters and I'm sitting here like, when you look at the women category, like the men be doing their big one with the ideas, but now the women are starting, but it's the female rappers. So I'm looking for the singers, and I'm looking and I'm like, who got the most views on here, and what are they doing that's different? Like 4 Bats, his voice, with a ski mask on. And then you got that voice. So it's like, that's your content, that's you, that's really you. And then I'm looking at another person that went viral, the girl with the Michael Jackson impersonator and stuff, and it was a bop. So I'm like, well, what do I want to do that really, like, what do I do that's me? And on TikTok, when I stream, I be getting my hair done, I'll pull my wig off, put my hair in a bun. I'm just, I'm unapologetic. It's the real world, and I think people are fearful of showing who they really are. So I was like, yo, braid my hair really cute up under here and just start switching my wigs out. And the stylist was like, what? I was like, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna go. And AZ just sitting there like, you know what, let's do this. And then I looked up, and I was gonna, you know, for marketing, I was gonna pay for marketing and get it out with the blogs and stuff and I didn't need to do shit.
It went viral on its own.
I looked up, AZ was like, bro. I was like, what happened? He's like, that idea worked. And I was like, okay. And then I looked up Shade Room. I'm like, yo, this is perfect. So it's from there, the motivation of not listening to somebody telling you you're not going to be able to do something, you do it independently, because I don't have a label, I don't have a machine behind me, and you just see the embracement. It's just like, okay, cool. So let me keep doing this, and that's what I've been doing. So that's kind of how we did the Zaytoven song, and now it's like that song's fire. I was like, yeah, we did our big one, and we're both pianists, so you know how we do. Yeah, so it's pretty dope.
Yeah, you stay going viral.
You
every
know
time
I'm
you play
I'm
the
gonna have some
piano.
long nails on, and I'm gonna be playing that piano. Cause you have to be different, but I'm not a gimmick. I've never been a gimmick. I see Lizzo playing flute and twerking, and I was like, well, I know how to twerk, and I know how to play an instrument. All right, let me play piano and start twerking and shit. And then it went viral. It's not a gimmick. It's not made up. It's really me. Like, no, this girl really does this. So I always look for things that is truly me, and it's not something like, oh no, she's just doing that for content or doing it for views. No, I really do this. Like, so I'm a content baby. I don't know what happened to me. I just.
Yeah, even your on the radar performance,
Exactly.
you're playing the piano and singing at the same time.
I'm not playing with these folks. I'm not playing. They was looking so confused. They was like, she came in here with a keyboard. I'm like, yes. They said, oh, we thought somebody was playing for you. I was like, yes, me, the other Gemini. I'm playing for me. And it worked. I always look for things that make sense for me and my name and my brand. I feel like that's important, and I've spoke to a lot of not EPs, like A&Rs, A&Rs and stuff, and they'll say they have this artist, but then they can't get them to do content. They have this artist, they're popular, but they don't post. They have this artist that they gave $3 million to, but they don't even do interviews and don't even speak. They can barely get any word out, and I'm just like, well, I have all that. It's just I was temper and I was a liability. So it's like, now that I'm not that and I have everything, now it's up from there. So I don't have to worry about too much. I come with my own, website, merchandise, all that. Speaking of merch, yeah, you knew what I was about to do. Brought to you by Jhonni. You see these little Jhonni Blaze lighters? See, that's what y'all don't be doing. Y'all don't be putting y'all merch out. You see these little Jhonni Blaze lighters? Go ahead and go on my website. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them.
What's your website?
IamJhonni.com. And I was the what is it, when you're the co-person besides the main person that's doing the website? I was the one that put it together with Felicia, and I have shirts, hoodies, waist trainers, Jhonni Blaze lighters. And I just feel like when you have the whole package, you just got to get the right person to put behind you. They don't have to do too much. Because that's what labels and stuff usually do. It's like a bank. And they put all this money into getting all this stuff, but if you already have it, you just got to place me. So, RCA, Columbia, Def Jam, Motown, whoever, 300. Come get me.
So you are independent right now?
Yes,
Okay.
I am. Yeah.
Okay. And it sounds like you're open to signing.
Yes, if it makes sense. Yeah, because I know I'm about to run up a bag. I know I'm not just a gimmick. I'm not just a one-hit wonder. I look at myself like, and so nobody don't take it like, no, so I look at like Sade and Maxwell. I'm gonna name these two. Sade went missing for 10 years, came back and sold 1 million copies in a week and toured with, I think it was Jay-Z or something like that. That's an artist that I wouldn't go missing for 10 years, but when you're loved and your quality of your music is loved and respected so much, it's bigger than just your music. They have to love you personality-wise. There's another person, Sexy Red. Everybody's trying to figure it out, but you have to understand it's not just the music. The music's fun, or if you don't like the music, that's cool, but the person, when you meet this person, how do they act? Are they trying to be something they're not? And when you see this person is genuine and that's just how they are, it's so many people that can relate to Sexy. It's so many people that can relate to me. It's so many people that can relate to so many things. And that's what makes, at that point, once they love you, they're gonna buy whatever. they gonna support. They'll spend their last rent. You know when Beyonce be doing them tours, and people be like, I just spent my whole mortgage. I understand, because I'm gonna do the same thing. Because I love this person. I like what they give out. I like how they make me feel, and I feel like I'm one of those. When I go outside, I haven't been on TV for a long time. I've got opportunities with baddies. I decided to go for P-Valley, and it was just a featured face, but it was okay. It's not about the money and stuff. It's what I want my stuff to represent, and people to genuinely love me for me. So for me, it's just like, I want to be that. I'm going to be that artist. It's not just the music. You just love a person. You just going to do whatever. So I created the website. I created the merch. So when somebody get me, which they will, they're going to be like, she packaged up. She just need a little bit of cleaning here, a little bit of here, and she's straight. And that's how I look at myself. Like, I feel like I'm like at 85 to 90%. And then that 10% just going to be somebody saying yes. It takes one yes. So I do believe that.
Yeah, and I feel like the relatability with an artist is what really draws the fans
Yeah,
in
like
the
I could
most.
relate to her, like, yeah, okay, yeah, I've done that before, or yeah, I've done this, or I could relate to that, or I felt that before, and that's what I want to give this new, I wouldn't even say new, this always been me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been a sweetheart. I've always been a good, like, soul, but the problem with me is I didn't, you know, people always say that they be fighting their demons, like, I didn't fight for me. I let other things override me. I basically let, like, you know, the devil like win in a way. When I had, like, I could just focus and just like really put that forward of being that nice and sweetheart. I covered that and showed the mean, evil, mean, malicious, just dramatic. And that was a cover up because I always been this way. And every time I show people I was this way, they ran over me or just played me and I'm crying, and I didn't want that no more. But now it's more, I'm putting the happiness in the front, and I'm cautious of who I allow around me so that I don't get into that space. You know what I'm saying? And I've done pretty good. I've deleted friends. I've pushed back management or pushed back who didn't belong. And the people that surround me now, I feel like, you know, safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can make myself safe, but they make me feel safer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately with the internet, people love to focus just on the negativity of things. Because you could do 100 positive things, but once you crash out
And
once,
one damn crash out will have your ass out of here, even if it's not your fault. Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit, because you see me working damn hard. Y'all ain't shit. Devil. I'm fucking appalled. You motherfuckers be, Jhonni doing so good. One of her exes then leaked her damn nude. This bitch is terrible. I ain't even do nothing. Like, fuck. I ain't even do shit. What I do? When my song said, chance after chance, baby, what I do? What I do? Are you being weird to me? That's fucked up. One thing can make them switch your whole thing, even if it's not your fault. And you just sitting there, I'm at home like, damn, dog, like, what the fuck? But you keep on working. I had an incident like that recently. I was like, okay, watch this shit. I was landing in New York to go to Method Man and all that drama that happened that wasn't even my fault. I seen a piano and ran to it, and I ain't think nothing of it. And then I look up Niecy Nash, Tiana Taylor, Wolf James, Essence is posting me, all because I went back into what I know and took it off of me. So it's just like, you just gotta know how to switch that shit up and really give them, like, y'all not about to, all this hard work, I work hard for y'all, so you do right by me, bitch. You're not getting me. Any negative I see, I walk away. I'm like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know when I get in the right hands, I kid you not, I'm saying this right here, I am going to be something you can't fuck with me. Like, I'm gonna be unstoppable. I know the things that I wanna do in my life. I know the things that I wanna like do for people, to give back, and just everything. I have the whole plan in my head, and I just know I'm gonna be something amazing. I am now, and I just know. And everybody from the interviewers, from the platforms that helped me and stuff, I'm gonna bring their ass with me too. Yeah, y'all coming on tour too. Yeah. You see how Gilly the Kid and them be popping up? You see how y'all be popping up on people and stuff? Because y'all got that friendship. Friendships will get you in places that money sometimes can't. And when you're good to people, the money won't even mean anything. They know, like, yeah, this person's ready. Let me place them here because I know they're gonna do good by me too and my name. So I don't ever want nobody to feel like when I'm around them or whatever I do on their platform or whatever, that I'm trying to destroy their name. I want them to feel like, yes, I'm gaining something from this too. So yeah, that's the space I'm in. Mm-hmm.
It's a great place to be too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So going to the Method Man feature, talk about that experience.
Man, that man said, you stole my name. That's how it started. That's how he was like, nigga. I was like, he said, bruh, you spelled it differently. I said, I knew you was going to try to sue me. Not me. You ain't going to sue me, buddy. Nah, but we just, the respect level, oh man, just, he be on set and he'll tell me, he'd be like, you know, I'm not ignoring you, just send me the record. Like, he's genuine, it's genuine. And then when we got on set, man, this man had everybody cracking up. The set that we had picked, he already knew the set because he did, I guess, a magazine for it. He came in and he was like, what's up, motherfuckers? Hey, how y'all doing this stuff? But we was just like, he said, yeah, I know this place, so it's damn near my house. And it's crazy because I was so fearful of like not smoking in front of, you know, just being respectful. We didn't ended up smoking in the scene. It's so lit. So Johnny Blaze just, oh man, it's epic. Every artist that I've worked with, and I'm independent, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I feel like, because I think y'all know where I'm coming from with it, I'll ask them, you know, because it do cost with these people, like it do cost for features, it do cost, and they never came at me like that. It was just like, no, like we're friends, we're associates, I'm gonna work with you. And the writers the things that they ask for on the list is crazy. I'll ask Neo, I said, what do you want on set? Water. I'm like, so you doing the record with me, you're doing the video, and all you want is water? So I ended up getting a chef for him to get him food. Trina, all she wanted was a bottle of Casamigos. I got 6 of them and gave her my master room when we did the set. Boosie, crawfish. And can he bring his barber on set? That's what he want. I went to Juicy Crab, shout out to y'all. They gave me a crazy discount and got all these pounds of crawfish. Method Man, water, Fiji water. I asked NLE Chopper. He ain't want nothing. He was just cool. It's a good feeling to see people just be like, I rock with you. Some people be like, they only got an hour on set and end up being on set with me for hours. And I'm just like, because they see me working and they see, and that's what Method Man told me. He was like, you think we don't see you, we see you. He said, I'm really into my acting bag. He said, I'm gonna keep it real with you. He was like, but I know you want this and I know you want it bad. And all of the artists have said that to me. They was like, you just gotta have the right people okay you. He was like, that's why I'm doing it. And every artist has said that to me. It's a good feeling. Macy Gray, when I wrote 2 records for her, same thing. Me and her clicked. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day, a couple years ago. She's like, do you want to come? I was like, it's Valentine's Day, Macy. She's like, well, so me and my engineer, his girlfriend, and my dude at the time, we all on Valentine's Day was in the studio in LA at Paramount Studio recording and co-writing for her, and she making records. And it's just unreal. This should be unreal for me. And it's a good feeling for people to just accept me. And, you know, I got friends.
Popular friends.
I got popular fucking friends. associates or whatever you want to. They know me. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling. It's not no, I'm scared this bitch might do some shit. It's like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, cool. That's cool. It's a good feeling.
Yep.
I feel like, see, that Gemini instinct and came in. This interview going too good.
It's going too good.
Let me get the fuck out of here. I know you about to do some shit.
Have faith that this will continue to go good.
No, I know it's about to go left. You said that shit, I know it's about to. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got my nerves. Look at my hand. What you about to ask me?
Well, I was going to ask you about BBA, but now you got me questioning if I should ask you about it.
BBA is the shit. Shout out to Kuda, shout out to Kay. I'm trying to remember everybody that was on this record. Sir Charles gave me this idea of a Jersey beat. And I was like, this is not. He's like, nah, this is it. And I'm like, okay. Then Dre Beats is my engineer. We just sat there. And it was a group of us just going in a circle, like tag teaming words and switching out this word. And I'm like, yo, this is fire. Like, this is dope. And I feel like even though it's not as big as it need to be, remember, it only takes, once you get out of there and you're soaring, these people go back to these records. So I'm like happy about that. That record, the changing of the looks and stuff, oh, it was so fun. I love the whole staff, the whole team. Benzo, everybody, there's so many people that was on there. Just thank you so much. That was fun. And I got to dance.
How much glitter did you go through?
A lot. I had ass glitter for days. I was pee-peeing glitter. I was using it glitter. I was coughing the shit up. Like, I had so much. No, because I'm gonna tell you what it did. It was super weird. Because my stylist, I love him to death. And he was like, spread it. I was like, spread what? Who? He said, all right, put the thong on. I said, so you just gonna put that down there like that? No, let me put the silver thong on. Man, that man spreaded my cheeks and put the damn glitter in my ass. I've never had an itchy ass in my life. And I was an itchy ass motherfucker that day. I just kept, it just looked so disrespectful because I was just like, I'm not trying to scratch my ass, but it itch. It itch. Then when I tried to shower, so you put Vaseline on you and you put the glitter. He's like, yeah, it's gonna take 2 hours for me to take it off. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. Let me see some Dawn soap. And you know, Dawn breaks grease. Man, that shit, you just seen glitter just glistening off the chocolate. Just, I fucking beat the place up. Shout out. Just glitter ass. I had all types of people over there, man. Them black folks and white folks was like, I said, my ass itch. He said, I know. I was like, no, you don't. This shit itch. It was funny as shit. It's classic. I loved it. It was fun. That whole set was fun, but that was the part I didn't like. I was itching for days. Yo, I thought I got rid of it. Y'all, I had to bend and was looking like, oh, it's still glitter by my ass. I was like, oh my God. I was so mad, but yeah, it was fun. It was super fun. Damn. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Just use paint. Use silver paint or something. This shit was ridiculous. I'm itching right now. God.
So is there an album in the works for next year?
I have 3,000 records.
3,000 records.
You laughing. That shit's me. I'm dead serious. EDM to techno, country, pop, K-pop, changing my voice. Because, you know, I've done records like Elephant Man, Beanie Man. I just did a record with Movado. Big Frida, I just submitted a record to with Sonny the Rapper. I just got a lot of records. So I put an EP together, but right now I want to build it because for this year I just want to build and then first quarter just attack. But I'm still dropping the singles and then going to that. And hopefully I'll get a situation, but not hopefully, when I get that situation before, yeah, stop playing with me. I'm going to change my words up. You got to watch what you say. When I get that, yeah, we going, yeah, mm-hmm.
Got to manifest this, yeah.
Yeah, stop playing with me. Mm-hmm.
So looking ahead to 2025.
Boy, I thought he was about to, I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. It's going to come. You think you slick. They ain't slick.
This is you getting, once again, this
Remember
is that
Monique,
overthinking right
Remember
here.
Monique on Precious when she said,
This is you overthinking stuff again.
it's the Gemini in me. You a Gemini. You know we do that. We always do that. We can't help it. Man, I didn't overthought myself into a breakup. Like, I did.
Come on, explain this. How do you
I
do that?
recently have gotten broke up with, And I won't say who it is because it's like, I really care about the person, but they broke up with me because I overthought too much and it just went down the hill. It was bad. I overthought until a breakup. That's crazy work. Making up scenarios and stuff, but it's teaching me to watch what I say and watch how I move and how I treat people. Because you think that, people think that men don't have feelings and stuff. They do. And us women, this time of era that we're in, women's like, fuck you, get money. Fuck these niggas, I need my nigga. Not need, I want my nigga. Like, I want a man. I want somebody that cares and, supports me. And it's bad when you're going through something and you put it out on a person that doesn't deserve it. So I sure did thought my way right into a breakup. God damn, dog. Let me go call him. I'm gonna be back. I'm blocked. Like, no, but just gotta watch what you say. Gotta be very careful what you say to people. Words are very, people, are hurt by words. So again, that's the process of, learning yourself.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to keep those thoughts inside.
Yeah, them thoughts be just skating like we at the damn Cascade, man. Like it got full-blown Lamborghini engine, just, it's doing it right now.
I'm not even going to ask.
Yep, you don't want to. They fighting. They fighting. Shit.
What's some, advice you would share to your younger fans right now?
Don't regret anything. Be yourself. Be patient with yourself. And I had somebody in my life that I'll get excited because I'm making up something. I'm just going to make an example. Beyonce just liked my video. And that person would be like, so? And I want to encourage people to be happy and be so fucking excited for every accomplishment. Even if today I saved $50, the next week I saved $100. Be happy for everything that you accomplish because it boosts you to be confident for you to be successful. You gotta it's not psych yourself, but you gotta big yourself up so much to the point, even in the worst situations, you gotta big yourself up to the point it's like nothing bothers you. So that's what I encourage people because I had to do that. In my lowest moments, I had to encourage myself because my friends were encouraging me, but it wasn't getting through to me because I wasn't doing it. So it was just like I heard them, but I wasn't hearing my family, my friends, the people that care about me until I started doing it. And I was like, oh, it's really me. Then with the people around you, when they start giving you these compliments and encouraging you, it makes sense and you actually can embrace it. So just don't regret anything. If you make mistakes, don't do it again and just grind, man. Like, you only got maybe 80, 90 years on here and you gone, like straight up, like you out of there. And what do you want to do with that? You don't get a second chance. You don't get anything. You just got your name and what your foundation is. So I would say to do that. I ain't going to tell you to do anything crazy. Just be yourself, honestly. Yep.
That was well said.
Yeah.
So what do you want your legacy to be? We know you're not done living, obviously, but.
Doing everything that either, I wouldn't even say people doubted me, but I doubted myself. Being successful, getting a Grammy, getting movie deals, like being an ambassador, like I love humanitarian work, like changing the world and it actually means something. So when I'm gone, it's still rolling, either through my children or just myself. The music, something that, like I said, Sade, go missing and put back out a record or even put back your songs that made you popular. And you sell so much because people really love what you gave to the world. Like, I feel like people love me and they want to see that next level for me. That's why I denied and declined a lot of things that was sent to me. And I'm glad I did. And it's just like, I feel like in my career right now, people just want me to win. They always wanted to, but it's like now that they see me, I'm focused. They're like, nah, you gotta win, dog. I'm rooting for you too hard, baby girl. Like, and that's what I get in my DMs. Like, come on, like you so close. Like somebody gotta say yes, and that's exactly where I'm at in my life. So that's what I want my legacy to be. I want everybody to remember the bad, the ugly, and then see that level up. A perfect example, like how people tried to shit on Glorilla because she made songs. I like cha-cha-cha, matter of fact. My mother's body was moving. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. And she said, all right, bet. And now look at her. You know what I'm saying? Or you look at like artists that y'all didn't think that was gonna, you know what I'm saying? And then they really switch up and really go hard, and now y'all love them. And it's like, I don't care if you love or hate me, but it's not gonna, the hate is not gonna make me feel like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not about to stop. Like, it's over for that. So just stay tuned, because I ain't done. Hoe ass niggas. Hoe ass.
And talk about what your fans mean to you, because I be reading some of your comments.
Man, they love
They
me.
love you, Jhonni.
I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And y'all probably don't think, some people probably don't know how big I am. I really, when I go outside, I'll be like, yo, like, I love y'all so much. Just keep streaming the music, keep supporting me. I'm gonna give y'all the real, the gritty, the everything. I ain't gonna switch up. I appreciate y'all telling other people about me too. I love y'all. Yeah. I call them the Blaze Brats, the Blazers.
The Blazers.
I call them the Blazers, baby. Them babies don't play about me. So, my friends is even Blazers. They're like, yeah, we 10 toes down. So.
Yeah, because I be reading the comments, like, anytime you're in drama, they're like, Jhonni, focus on the music. Like, what
Yeah,
are you
because
doing?
they know I don't be doing nothing. I'm like, man, that last situation was like, it was bad. I was just like, man, I don't even want this for me. You know, even my booking agent was like, you know, we got to figure this out. And as soon as he said that, like maybe like last week, and I figured it out. I just start doing positive stuff. I clean my page and I just start going. I've been working every day. Like I'm so real with things. Like people be thinking, oh, because you're on TV, you got money and stuff like that. I've never owned a car in my life. I got a rental right now that's getting their brakes fixed. I don't know how I got the brakes like that, but I don't own a driving fast. I don't own a car. I'm not ashamed. This is my first time. You know how people try to make it seem like I stay with my best friend that's a male. No, we not like, oh, best friends where you mess around. No, he's gay. In a 7-bedroom house. I don't have no shame in it. I don't make the money that I used to make. What else? I still go to cheap stores and get my stuff. What else? I don't know. I'm not afraid no more. I'm not ashamed no more. I'm not about to sit here and be like, yeah, I got a Rolex and stuff. I've never been that girl anyway. I don't own a lot of things. I just got my credit to a 7-something. Like, these are the things that I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? This is the things that I'm proud of. I'm not ashamed. I got a T-Mobile phone and a Cricket phone. I'll probably always be like this.
Wait, what's wrong with T-Mobile?
Ain't nothing wrong with T-Mobile, but they always be going in on that Cricket, and I'm gonna keep my Cricket, because when we was in Jamaica and everybody else's phone was messed up, my phone was just fine. And everybody wanted to use my Cricket that was $70 a month. Now, no, you can't call your mom on my phone, because you don't like Cricket. I don't know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm me. I be having bills and stuff like that. I cook my own food. I don't have a maid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to act like I have things that I don't. You know what I'm saying? My favorite car is a G-Wagon. Maybe one day I'll get it. You know, one day I will get it. But I'm not focused on that. There's Ubers. And I wanted to say that because I was always afraid of, I got like people that used to be cool with me, and they'll try to, in a fight, they'll say, oh, she ain't got this. I don't have a car. Yes, I do stay with my best friend. And it's in a beautiful home. I'm happy. My family get to visit me. I get to go where I want. I get to travel. And I'm not ashamed of anything no more. I'm not hiding nothing no more. I'm not about to pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not doing it no more. I refuse. Nope. My favorite store, Walmart, to get my damn workout clothes. I don't give a damn. It's just me. You gonna love me for me. Period. Period.
All right, Jhonni, we about to wrap it up.
What?
See? Look at this.
Look at y'all. No drama, no negative vibe. Look at y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thanks, y'all. That means a lot. I was so afraid to do interviews, especially from the chaos that's been happening and stuff. And I'd be so afraid of somebody asking me something, and I'm like, man, I don't even want to talk about that. I just want to talk about my music and take care of my family and talk about cool stuff. It might be boring to y'all. I don't know, but I'm real. So I appreciate y'all on the porch.
Yeah, do you want to shout anyone out before you wrap
Yes,
it up?
I do.
That's
Mama,
what I was going to ask you.
Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. My family, my friends. It's so many of y'all. So I'm just going to say my friends. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My fans, the people that love me. On the porch, I love y'all. Yeah. That's all. And I miss my bae. But we're not going to talk about that. Mind y'all business. All right. Yep, that's about it. Yep, I see y'all.
That's that overthinking right there.
Fucking overthinking. Damn. I love y'all.
Ass on big body bins when a jiggle in the pants, can't stop this motion. Wet, wet, drip, drip, can't get a quick